Hi, I'm Codename B, and this is Harry from Bycraft. Today I'm going to teach him how to make a rocket launcher plugin which fires exploding pigs. And you're going to learn too. Say hello, Harry!
Hello, Harry. Hello, Harry.
Not the wizard
hello.
Harry, the other one, the
yes.
Bycraft Harry. So,
hello.
You're using Eclipse, yeah?
Yes, I am using Eclipse. It is here
it's
and
downloaded,
ready.
installed, you got it ready?
Yes.
Alright, have you downloaded the latest Bukkit from Bukkit?
I have everything here, which is like surprising and everything.
That's a pretty good.
I like.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Since I have no idea what I'm doing now.
Better than a mashed potato.
But all right. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Right. So no, I have it downloaded. Everything's cool. So all
Okay.
I need to do is like
Open it up.
follow.
Yeah, open up Eclipse,
Alright, okay.
and we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay, my Eclipse is open. Here we go. I assume we're going new and Java project.
Yes, yes.
Oh, how exciting!
Right.
Project name.
Ooh, well, why don't we call it Exploding Pigs?
Exploding pigs. Here we go. Exploding pigs. Done. There we go.
Fantastic. Right, so have you imported the Bukkit jar into your libraries in Eclipse?
I have done that exact thing. So all is
Fantastic.
well.
So the first thing you need to do is pick yourself a package in the source folder. You're welcome to use one of mine, or you can make up one of your own. In fact, you could use net.bycraft if you really wanted to.
Oh
be
no!
all
Gosh
fancy,
no!
but-
I made a GitHub account, so I think I shall use something like that.
Okay, that sounds good.
Where am I doing that? So that's within the root folder, and then I go new and package.
Yes.
Name is going to be so hang on.
Hang on.
For a name for one of those, isn't it? All right. So I've got com.href. Right. Okay. I'll go GitHub. Here we go. There we go. Sorted. All is well. All is well.
All as well. Okay. Okay. So you've got your package.
I
Within
have my
that package, I want you to create a new class.
New class.
Right. I want you to call that Exploding Pigs. Camel case. So capital E, capital P. I think that's camel case. It's one of them. It might not be camel case. It's a different kind of case anyway.
Okay.
If
Exploding
anybody's
pigs.
wondering why I'm getting my programming terminology mixed up, lovely.
oh, what fun!
Oh, what fun. Right, so
Exploding
you've got your
pigs.
Exploding Pigs class, yes?
Right, I have my exploding pigs class. Here we are.
Excellent, excellent. That means we can move on to the next stage. I want you to make your Exploding Pigs class extends Java plugin and import org.bukkit.plugin.java.java plugin.
Oh, go slower than that. Right.
Okay, so you've got public class Exploding Pigs, yeah?
I certainly do.
So what you want to do is you want to make it extend a Bukkit Java plugin, which
Right.
you do by typing next to it extends space Java plugin.
Java plugin, all one word. No. Yes.
Yes, capital J, capital P.
Java plugin. Okay.
Right. And
Well, get a
it should
lovely
give
red
you
X.
the option to import it. You did put a space between Exploding Pigs and extends, yeah? You have now, at least.
Shh. Shh. Nothing. Right. Yes. Got it.
Right, you got it now.
It's coming up with a lovely X. What's that saying? Yes. Got it.
Got it. Excellent, excellent. Okay, that's good. So if you mouse over Java plugin, it should give you the option to import stuff.
Yep, I have now imported it. It all says the import thing, which is org.bukkit.plugin.java.java plugin.
And nothing is red.
Semicolon. Nothing is red. It all looks
Fantastic.
perfect.
We're ready to move on to the next stage of the plugin.
All right then.
Right, what you want to do is also make it implement a listener, because we're going to do it all in the main class here.
All right.
So I want you to type space implements listener.
After Java plugin.
Yep.
Space implements listener.
And then the
can
import I
spell.
want you to use is org.bucket.event.listener.
Dot event. I've just got event. Where is the? Yes. No. Got it.
You got
All
it?
the sources. Yes. Got
Okay,
it.
fantastic. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to make the onEnable method, which tells the bucket thing to listen for the events that we're going to tell it about.
Yep.
So, public void onEnable, which is
And
a
that's
method.
that's within the public class.
That's within the brackety things.
Yep.
Yes.
The brackety things. I got the brackety things.
Yep.
So
So,
that's-
public void onEnable.
Public void
That's small o, capital E.
on able.
And that's probably camel case.
That's good.
Because it's a method, you need to put 2
Brackets.
brackets. Yes.
Of the squiggly bracket type.
No, of the other bracket type as well.
Ooh. Ah. Yes.
Ah, yes. Yes. This ringing a bell?
No.
No.
It just looks right. So I'm gonna.
Looks right. Okay.
yeah.
So nothing's red.
No, nothing's red, which is
Fantastic.
like
That's
the
good.
best thing ever.
So what you want to do now is you want to register the listener.
Right.
So bucket.get plugin manager dot register events. That's capital B in bucket.
Is that after on enable?
That's within the onEnable method.
Ah, right. Okay. So within the brackets, it says. Is that capital B? Did you say?
Yes.
Bucket. Dot.
Get plugin manager.
Get
With capital P and capital M.
plugin manager. Oh look, it's all set up for me. I can
Yeah, yeah, and it should have automatically imported bucket for you now that you've clicked that. Potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Potentially.
If not, then you should import bucket now. What the bucket thing, org.bucket.bucket,
Yes, got
is a sort of big static utility wrapper with lots of handy things in it. Okay,
Right.
so get plugin manager dot, so a method within that class, register
So-
events.
And that's after the little brackets, right?
No, that's still within the onEnable method.
Yeah. But after get plugin manager, there are little brackets,
Yeah, and then dot register events.
right? Register event. Oh gosh, that's wonderful. It's come up with lots of different
Register
args.
events. Yes, it should be one with register events.
Oh, events. Got it.
Okay, there you go. And then within that, it needs 2 arguments: a plugin and a listener. You type this and this because we're doing it all within one class.
Right, got it.
And nothing is red.
Nothing is red.
Ah, it's
Check this
good.
out,
So far, so good.
You're basically all that's happening here is that you're coding, and I'm just kind of like, oh, I can type things. This is cool. But I'm I'm kind of following.
Okay, so what you've done here is you've set up the basic framework for making a plugin which does stuff.
Which does stuff. Right. Okay.
Right. So far so good. Okay. Any questions so far?
Loads. Yes.
Okay. Go. This is your question time.
My question time. Right. Okay. When it says extends Java plugin, that basically what? Just explain bits and pieces of it of what that does
Okay, the Java plugin is a class within Bucket that
within Bucket. Right. Okay.
you're essentially making an instance of with your own custom wrapper.
Right.
It needs a Java plugin because it's essentially a shared interface that all plugins share that it can load and read from and do stuff with.
Right. Okay. That's cool. And then implements listener. I assume a
It's
listener.
a similar deal. The listener class again makes it an instance of something that it can do stuff with.
Right.
And
Okay.
what that does is some fancy Java dark voodoo to pass
Okay.
events around.
Ah. Right. Okay. So it's like
with
passing-
Bucket is an event-driven system. So say a player right-click something, it will fire a method that you can catch and do stuff with.
Ah.
Which
Okay.
is what we're going to do actually.
So
in the next part.
basically, whenever anything happens, it's the triggers a method, and then we
Where
just
it triggers an event, and you can listen
triggers
to
an
that
event,
Yeah.
and then you can listen. Ah, so it's just like listening to what's happening in the game.
And then editing it as it goes.
That is
Yep, it's
entirely
event-driven
makes
programming.
sense.
There you go.
You're making my brain make sense. Also, what's the difference between public void and public class?
Okay, a void is just a method with no return type.
Oh right, so it doesn't.
A
It's not
class
meant to
is an
return a value.
object. What you've done is you've created an exploding pigs class,
Yeah.
which is an instance of a Java plugin and an instance of a listener.
Right. Okay.
So that means that when you tell Bucket this is a Java plugin, load it as a Java plugin, then it can read that and load it because it knows what to do with that.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense.
And a method, are you familiar with what a method does?
It's a no.
No? Okay. I'm not... How best to explain this?
Is it like trying to explain what the word "and" means? So,
something
like trying to explain something which is so fundamental.
A method's where you say do stuff.
Right. Okay.
So
okay.
this onEnable
So-
method is where the plugin is loaded,
Okay.
and so anything you want to happen when the plugin is loaded, you put within that, and then it will call that method, and it says
Okay.
do
So,
stuff.
so like for example, when the plugin is loaded, you might want to write to the chat box or something like.
Yeah,
the-
or when the
it's-
plugin is loaded, you might want to tell Bucket that you're listening for events, as we've done here. And then it will
right,
look
so
for
that-
what events you're listening for, and then it will fire those events to you when they're called,
Okay.
which is the whole point in that.
That's really exciting. I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
do
cool.
you want to take some notes? We'll take a quick break for you to take some notes.
Yeah. Go on then.
Hi, welcome back. So Harry's had some time to make some notes on the first part of this, and now we're going to move on to the next part, which is actually making the listener itself. So, are you ready?
I am.
Right, I want you to go outside that method
Right.
and put a couple of enters in so that you've got some white space.
Ooh, good bit of white space. I will just
white
bring that last bracket in to make it pretty.
Okay, cool.
Good. Right.
So you got some white space.
I have some white
I
space.
want you to make another method. I want this one to be called onPlayerInteract with a capital P and a capital I.
Right. And I know how to make this because I'm cool. So here we go. Public void. What was it?
Well, actually, the name of the method doesn't matter because of the magical Java involved.
Ooh.
But
Okay.
for our purposes today, it's going to be onPlayerInteract.
On player. I can't spell player. Inter.
Learning to spell player would be a useful part of.
Yeah. It would, wouldn't it? Here we go. On player interact. And
Right, and
that's
then
giving me red.
you need to do the other bits of the method, the brackets.
Alright, okay. Ah, yes.
Because otherwise, it's not a valid method.
I have now got it, maybe. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And the brackets. And the brackets. Yes! No red.
No red. Okay, so what I want you to do now is go into the middle of the smooth brackets.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just explain this like I would to a 2-year-old, I suppose.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
ones that look
basically.
like this.
Like that.
Like
okay.
that, yeah, those ones.
Right. Cracking.
What you're going to do is you're going to pass an argument, which is like something additional that you can send to the method that you can use within the method.
Right, okay.
Which
Yeah.
is going to be, you know how I was talking about the event-driven system?
Yes.
So you're going to be passing an event through that.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is within the brackets,
Yeah.
type player interact event. Capital P, capital I, capital E.
Player interact event.
Space event.
Lowercase.
Yes. Again, this doesn't matter because that's the name of the actual
Alright, okay, yeah, sure.
thing as opposed to the name of the class. And then import player interact event, which should import org.bucket.event.player.player interact event.
It certainly has.
It certainly has.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so-
it's almost like you know what you're doing.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna ignore everything that's not a right click.
Okay.
So, are you familiar with if?
Yes, I know what if
If
is.
something, do something.
Yes, if else, if. Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
yeah. Okay, good. That's good. So, I want you to do if and then some brackets.
Right.
You got that?
I certainly do, yes.
Okay, so within the player interact event object, there's a way to get the action of the player.
Right.
Which you do. You have the event, so you would call event.getAction, because the name of
And-
the pointer is event.
Right.
So,
So,
within
is
those brackets, type event.getAction.
Dot get action. Oh, it knows what it's doing. Yep,
dot
got it.
equals
Dot equals.
action.physical.
Oh, right. Hang on a second. Hang on
The
a second.
capital A. That's
As
passed
in-
as an argument into the equals method.
Right. Okay. Let's step back 1 second. Here we go. I've got event dot get action. We've got the nice curly brackets. Not
Then,
curly brackets. The smooth
right,
ones.
Smooth ones, yeah.
Yeah. Dot equals.
Yep.
As in like the actual sign equals, or
No, as in
equals?
the word equals.
Got it. Yep.
And then within that there should be an argument required, so what you're going to do is there's a thing called an enum, which is like fixed store of stuff. Essentially, it's a box with a fixed number of slots, and each of those slots have names that you can check against. So like if it fits into one, it won't fit into the other. Each one's
So
a different
like
shape.
so like a labeled set of drawers or something like that.
Or one of those shape things you got as a child that you push the shapes through.
Ah, right. Okay. So only specific things go in certain
Or
things.
only specific things are the thing. Is that a rubbish metaphor? It probably is a really, really bad metaphor for it, but
So
I'm gonna go with
basically-
it. So action.physical.
Action dot physical.
Action with a capital A and physical all capitals.
Oh, physicals all capitals.
Because it's an enum.
Space. We will need between those,
No.
or will we not? No space. Right. Okay. Phys-ecal. Yes, got it.
You got it?
And create constant. What's
No,
it
you don't
asking?
want to create constant. You want to import the action.
Uh,
org.bucket.event.block.action.
that is not giving us an option. What am I doing wrong? No, here we go.
You got it?
No, I missed it. Where's it gone? I don't know. I don't know where it is.
You could
Right.
type in manually up top if you're struggling.
Okay, I'll just do that. So
Okay, so in the import section, which is above that, you should probably see how everything's formatted, yeah?
yes.
So
So,
I want you to type
import
space
org space org dot bucket
dot event dot block
block
dot action with a capital A
yeah,
semicolon,
got it.
and then that should no longer be red.
It is still red.
Okay.
Did you say I needed a space between action and physical?
No, there's a dot.
Ah. Yeah.
So it's fine now.
Yep. All is well. Sorry,
Okay.
it's that.
Okay, well,
dear.
you know, you're learning. Okay, so that is how you would compare one enum to another within an event thing.
Okay.
But okay, on your keyboard, do you have that symbol?
What symbol is that? Like the
it's
the line.
The line.
ah, yeah, and then double of those. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
Right, I've seen-
you've seen that before.
I've seen it before. Yeah, I used to watch Lee when he was like building something on the plugin. So I was like, what's that mean?
And he
Right,
explained
okay.
it to you. I'll have to thank him later.
It's
Or maybe
no, I
not
think
thank
I
you for
learned
not
that in
explaining
computing
it
actually.
properly.
I learned computing for a year.
Oh, but that really helped,
college.
obviously.
No, because they were trying to teach us Pascal,
Oh.
which is a dead language. But yeah, anyway, you were saying.
I was
Or.
actually speaking in Latin, which
Were
is
you?
also a dead language. No, I wasn't.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyway,
confused me now.
Okay,
Right, okay.
sorry. Focus. Okay,
Focus.
so after event.getAction.equals action.physical and the brackets are closed,
Yeah,
put a
is
space.
it action.physical close bracket, or do you mean
Yeah, action.physical close bracket. Put a space, and then put the double line,
yes? Got it.
and then another space.
Got it.
Event.getAction.equals.
Dot get action dot equal. I could have just copy and paste that.
Do you want to copy and paste it so you've got 3? So you've got event.getAction.equals action.physical or 3 times?
Oh, 3 times.
Yeah, because we're going to change what the action is.
Right.
So we're going to have action.physical, action.leftclick air, and action.leftclick block.
Right. In which case, oh, check my skills. I'm going to copy and paste it. Copy.
Do you need to know what the shortcut is for copy paste? No, I'm kidding. Of course not. You know it's Control Z and Control V, right? It's
Yeah.
F4.
No, don't tell me that. Alright, I've got it 3 times and I just need to change the physical to...
Left click air, so that's left_click_air, all caps.
LEFT underscore... That is not doing all capitals. My capital button wasn't working. Left underscore click underscore. What was the other word?
Air.
Oh, right, okay. So that's if it's, I assume, if it's just clicking air.
Yes.
That's
so
good.
that's not red.
No, that's
Okay, so you've got
wonderful.
event.getAction.equals action.physical or event.getAction.equals action.leftclick air now.
Yes.
And you should have another or
Yep.
event.getAction.equals action
Yep.
dot left click block
Dot left
underscore
click.
click.
Can spell. Block. BLOCK. Right. Awesome.
And that's
What?
all there. Okay, so now I want you to put more squiggly brackets after the if to make a nice clause there.
Oh, let me make my window bigger so I can see what's going on. Here we go.
You know, you can also put your face closer to it to make it bigger.
Yeah, right, okay. Yes. Oh gosh, I've got red everywhere. Give me a second.
You've got red on you.
I've got red
Name
on
the
me.
movie reference.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yes, fantastic.
Win.
You get
Right,
programming and movie trivia now with this video.
So I've got a spare. That's open bracket. That is. Should be close bracket. Why haven't I got? Okay, I'm getting some red somewhere. Why is that? Syntax error. Insert thing to thing to thing.
You probably need another squiggly bracket close.
Squiggly? No, I need a smooth one, it says.
Oh, did you forget to close off your if clause?
I think so.
It needs 2 smooth ones at the end.
Okay, got it.
You got it?
So it looks like I've got 4 smooth ones at the end.
4?
Yeah, and then all the trouble went away.
Okay,
That's not entirely correct, is it?
that's not entirely correct. Tell you what,
1.
we'll take a break here and we'll compare
No,
you got
no,
it?
no.
No?
I've entirely got it. It was me being silly.
Oh.
And fixed. It was me copy and pasting the bracket at the beginning of.
So you cocked it up. Got it.
All is well. All is
All
well.
Okay, fantastic. Any questions at this point?
I know what an if does. So if blah or blah or blah happens, then do something or other. Public void, blah blah blah. That's cool. On player interact, I pretty much understand that.
Ooh, actually, within that if clause,
Oh yeah.
I want you to do something, which is
Okay.
because it's a void, you don't need to specify a return value.
Yeah.
So what I want you to put within that if clause is the word return followed by a semicolon. So what that will do is that will mean if it's a physical, if it's a left click arrow, it's a left click block, it will just exit the method. Nothing else will happen.
Ah.
So now we're clear to go into the next bit. So any questions, and then we'll take a break and compare notes.
I don't believe that there are any questions. I think I understand pretty much everything there.
Fantastic. We'll see
Yes.
you guys in the next part. Welcome back, guys. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next part of the plugin now, which will be actually doing some stuff.
Ah, crack in.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, so what I want you to do is I want you to make an enter after your closed squiggly brackets, so you've got some white space within your on-player interact method.
Yes, I have it. I have my white space.
Okay.
On
So,
play.
what I want you to do...
Hang on, wait, whoa. 1 second.
Whoa. I'm wood.
Okay,
Okay, what's up?
where was the white space supposed to be? 'Cause I just put it
Within
somewhere.
the on-player interact after the if event or get action return close brackets.
Oh,
'Cause
after
you're gonna put some stuff in there.
after the close brackets of the if.
Yeah.
Right, done.
Okay, so what I want you to do is what we're gonna do is make a reference to the player object, which is the player that did the clicking.
Right.
So that's capital P for player, which specifies the type of object because, you know, object orientated programming and all that. Oop.
Yep. Got it. Yep.
Player, then
Player.
player lowercase, which is
Yep.
the reference, equals event.getPlayer.
Equals being a word.
No, being a symbol.
Right. Symbol.
I feel like I should specify.
Yeah.
I'll just specify when it's the word because that's going to get complicated otherwise.
Got it. All right. Equals space. What was the words that you were saying?
Event.getPlayer.
That would be capital. No.
Capital P.
Event dot get player. There it is. Got it.
Got it. Okay, cool. So now you've got your player, and you put a semicolon after got player, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. So now you have your player reference.
I have
what
a
we're gonna
wonderful
do-
piece of red. Give me 2 seconds. Org.bucket entity, right?
What?
As on player, it says it's got red squiggly lines, which.
Oh, you need to import the player, right? Yeah.
Yes. So import. entity.
org.bucket.entity.player.
Got it. Yep.
Got it. You got it now?
Yep.
Okay, so
No.
after that, what we're going to do
Yes.
is check if the player has a specific item in their hand,
Okay.
which we're going to use as the launcher for the pig.
Oh, can we use something cool like a blaze rod?
Yes, we'll use a blaze rod.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, so we need another if.
Okay. So if
If player dot get item in hand.
dot get item.
Do you know how to do a not equals?
No.
Okay, so it's an exclamation mark followed by an equal sign.
Get. What was it? Get
Item in hand.
item in hand. Got it.
Is
Item in
not
hand.
equal to, so exclamation mark equals null.
So equals or equals? Hang on.
No, equals symbol.
Right. Got it.
So exclamation mark equals null. N-U-L-L.
Null.
Which
means-
essentially checks that they're not holding nothing in their hand.
Right. So they're not holding nothing.
Because otherwise, when you call get type to check what type it is, you'll be calling it on a nothing, which means you'll get a null pointer exception.
That doesn't sound very nice.
No, it's not. They hurt.
Does that need to be in smooth brackets?
You mean within the if clause itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, always.
Ooh, dun dun dun. Got it.
And then after the word null, space, within the smooth brackets, obviously.
Mhm.
And, so two and symbols,
Symbols. Got it.
space, player dot get item in hand dot get type.
Get type. Get type ID or get type.
Get type.
Right. Got it.
Dot equals word equals
Yes.
material dot blaze underscore rod. So it's an enum again.
Material dot. I can even. It'll even just show me blaze rod. Got it.
Fantastic.
Wow. Oh, this actually makes sense.
So what you've done now is you've checked if the player is holding a blaze rod in their hand.
Yes.
Yeah, so now within that if, we're going to do our stuff.
Oh, stuff is gonna happen.
Yep, so first
Stuff.
of all, Bucket has its own vector class. Do you remember anything of vectors from...
Vectors is curvy lines, isn't it?
Not necessarily, it could be straight lines, but essentially...
No, but you're yeah, right, okay, so no, hang on, vectors is just like
Lines.
sizing,
Yeah,
lines
yeah.
and sizing up. Right, okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a way to know where to shoot the pig at.
Right.
And the location class in Bucket has a nice handy way for doing this, so what we're going to do is we're going to type vector v. That's capital V for vector initially. That's
Vector?
org.bucket. Yeah, vector. org.bucket.util.vector. That's the import that you should use.
Org.bucket.util.vector. Got it.
Equals.
Equals
so
or equals?
Vector V equals symbol.
Vector V.
Yeah, so vector space V, which is the name of the pointer. We're just going to
Right.
use V.
Yeah.
Dot equals player. Dot get location.
Dot equals player equals. Is that after the smooth brackets?
What?
So we've got dot equals after V.
No. It was equals symbol.
Sorry. Here we go. Yes, got it. Equals
Player.
big P, little p.
Sorry, little p. It's remember
Player.
the reference we made earlier.
Yes. When I've
Yes,
written
yes.
player, it like highlights them all. So yeah, that makes sense. Good.
Dot
Player.
Get location.
Get big L. Last damage. Leash holder.
Location.
Location. Here we go.
Dot get direction.
Get direction. Got it.
Dot multiply.
Multiply.
And then within the multiply smooth brackets, we're gonna pass the decimal 2.0.
On multiply, it says lots of things. It says multiply smooth brackets double M or float M or int M or
Just
vector M.
double M.
Double M. Okay, and then I'm going to put the words what the
No,
numbers
the numbers 2.0.
2.0. And what does that
And
define?
then after that, put a semicolon.
Got it.
So what that does is it takes where the player is looking and gets a vector based on that,
Yeah.
and then doubles it to give
Okay.
you a decent sort of pew.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna spawn the pig. So after that, pig p equals, that's the symbol equals.
Right. So it's another one of these. It seems to be in the same format.
Yes.
Oops. Hang on.
You start to see patterns.
I do. patterns are lovely.
Yeah, it's all just
So-
patterns.
It really is. I'm really excited now. I want to like make my own plugins and things. Right, here we go. Pig equals.
And then you need to import org.bucket.entity.pig.
Done that.
Okay. Player dot
Equals
get world
Dot get walk speed. No, world. Here we go.
world dot spawn
That's
spot,
SP.
SPAWN and then
Got it.
smooth brackets.
Why has that got redness? Here we go. Right, I'm going to try that one again. Press dot S spawn location. Spawn arrow. Spawn creature.
Spawn.
Spawn. Got it.
Okay, and then player
Inside the brackets. or-
inside the spawn brackets. Yeah, we're gonna pass some arguments now.
Okay.
Player dot get I location
Get eye location. Yep.
pig dot class. That's capital P.
Pig dot class.
And there should be a comma in between them because they're two separate arguments.
Right, got it.
You got it? And then
Yes.
a semicolon at the end to close it all.
To finish it, yeah.
Yeah. You got
Okay,
that?
I have two. I have two little yellow things, but I'm sure that they'll fix themselves as
Yellow
we go along.
is just warnings as opposed to errors.
Yeah, it's just saying that we haven't used V or P.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so now what we do is p dot set velocity v.
Set velocity, and then where's V?
In the smooth brackets. Just the
Ah,
letter V because that's a
that's-
reference to the vector that you've already gotten.
Yeah. Oh, so it's like linking back to that, and then that's
Yeah, because you made that
Sorry.
already, so now you're using it to apply to that.
right. Now I understand. Yeah,
Okay.
that looks understandable. This is amazing. I'm quite
Okay,
excited.
so what we now need to do is just play a sound to signify that it's happened.
Oh, that's good. I like sounds.
Player dot play sound
Player dot play. Oh, is it little p? It is,
Yeah.
isn't it? Player dot play note play sound. Here we go.
play sound, yep. And then it's got 4 arguments, so
It does?
player dot get location, comma,
Player dot get location, comma. Yep, got it.
and then there's an enum for sounds that Bucket has, so sound dot pig underscore death in the enum format
Dot.
that you've used previously.
Pig death. There we go. Sound dot pig death.
Yep. And make it moderate loudness, so 2.0 F.
2.0 F.
And we don't want to pitch shift it at all, so 0.0 F.
I think it'd be funny if we do pitch shift it.
Okay, pitch shift
So-
it up a bit then, so we'll make it 4.0 F as the last argument.
4.0 F. Okay.
Right,
Just
so
gonna
what
have a
you've got there now, all we need to do now is to make it work is add in an event handler,
Right. How does that work?
which is an annotation, which is to do with the Java magic that I was discussing earlier.
Oh yes.
So what you do is you go to above the public void on player interact and put at event handler, capital E, capital H.
Got it. Yes.
And then you import org.bucket.event.event handler.
And it shows up. Right.
And
And it
that
should say
says
event
is-
handler. Yes,
yeah,
it
well,
does.
that when you register the event, it looks for that and passes the relevant events based on that.
Alright. Sounds good.
So, we'll take a short break here because what you've got is you've got a plugin that shoots a pig when you right-click a blaze rod. Congratulations. Welcome back. As you can see, our clothes have changed.
Magically.
Magically. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's due to the fact that we've been investing in new instant clothes change technology. You know,
much.
being people such as we are, we like to be up at the cusp of technology, and this is the new eye change. You just push a button and wardrobe change.
Gone.
Gone.
It's amazing.
Yeah, although the main flaw is you end up naked a lot of the time. It's still ironing out the kinks.
I don't know. That's not always a bad thing.
Oh dear. This got weird right at the start. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue the last stage of the plugin, which is actually making the pigs explode. Otherwise the name Exploding Pigs would be a misnomer, which would not be ideal. It's going to be very simple. We're not going to do any sort of complicated logic checks which would make it function a little better. We're just going to make them go boom.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Let's do it. Right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make the pig explode 2 seconds after it gets launched.
Right.
So first of all, I want you to make the pig object a final object, which essentially means that it can't be overridden. And in terms of Java, it means that it's happy accessing it within an anonymous inner class, which essentially I will show you later.
Right, okay.
So you're up at the pig line, it should say final pig p.
Final pig p. Where's
final,
that?
Just underneath the vectors before you set the velocity. Final pig p equals player.getWorld to spawn.
Yep, spawn, and then it goes player.getILocation, pig class.
Yeah, so that should be final pig p.
Yeah,
change it. We change it. We're changing it from where we left it.
Final pig p instead of
pig p.
Okay, is that capital final?
No.
Final pig p.
There you go. Right, now create a new line underneath player.playSound pig death. And what we're going to do is there's a utility called the bucket scheduler, which lets you schedule delayed tasks.
Right.
Okay, so I want you to go bucket.getScheduler.
Get. Is my keyboard working? Yes, it is. That would have been embarrassing.
Oh dear.
Get scheduler or scheduler. Scheduler, indeed. Right, I've got it. Here we go. Go.
Dot schedule sync delayed task.
Dot schedule async.
Sync.
No, sync. Here we go. Got it.
Yep.
I've got 2 arguments in there.
Yep. So the first one is a plugin that it wants, which was just this, which references the plugin magically, and then comma space, or rather, second argument is new runnable. That's
say again.
New runnable. That's R capital.
New. All one word, yeah.
Yep, and then smooth brackets.
Smooth brackets within the already smooth brackets.
Yeah, so it should be new runnable smooth brackets.
Got it, yeah.
And then space open curly brackets.
Space. Yep.
Enter, close curly brackets.
Got it.
Okay, and now within those curly brackets, I want you to type public void run, which is a method. You remember methods?
Hang on a second. Yes, I do remember methods. I know all about that.
So you know how to make the method public void run within that anonymous inner class then?
Public void run. Cool. Right, that's
you
done.
You got it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay. So there's one last argument to do.
Right.
After the closed squiggly brackets, the last one, inside the schedule sync delayed task call.
Yeah.
So you put a comma after that to make it 3 arguments.
Yeah.
And then 20 times 2.
20x.
No, 20 times the little asterisk star thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
20 times 2.
Yep, which is 2 seconds.
Right. I have got lots and lots of red.
I'm not surprised. Let's go through your red. Talk me through your red.
Right. So the first bit of red is underneath new runnable, but I suspect I've typed it wrong.
What does it say?
I'm about to hover over and it will tell me. Change to on enable, it says. or create method new runnable. Is what it says.
Did you follow that with the curly brackets, like I said?
I did. New runnable curly bracket.
New runnable smooth brackets, open curly bracket.
Oh, is the curly bracket within the smooth brackets of that
No,
one?
it's outside the smooth brackets.
Right, so it's new runnable, open smooth bracket, close smooth bracket, space, curly
Yes.
bracket.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that what you've got?
Oh yeah. Enter public void run.
Open, close, curly, close.
Ooh, give me 1 second. Oh, I'm a bit confused there. Right.
Okay. Yeah, it's because you don't know how to recognize the patterns yet, man.
No, I'm not. I'm not in the patterns yet. Here we go. Oh.
Okay, let's try and...
Oh. Right. Okay. You know that the 20 times 2. Where's that supposed to be?
That's supposed to be right at the end before a closed smooth bracket, semicolon.
And that's after the.
That's after the close curly bracket, comma.
Right. Close curly bracket, comma. Then I'm going to go there. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to get rid of that because that's in the wrong place. And the public void run, where was that?
That was inside the new runnable open curly brackets, close curly brackets.
Do you know what? It's me doing it wrong. That's fine.
I'm not surprised.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh, you're
right,
doing
okay.
quite well. I mean, you know, it's been a whole 30 seconds since we started our last video before we used the iChange software, which always leaves you a little bit dazed, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm still getting red.
Still getting red.
Yeah. Do you want to paste it to you?
Yeah, let's take a quick break and we'll compare
Yes.
notes.
Right then.
Alright, alright. On with the show, as they said in France.
Did they?
I don't know. Have you been to
The
France and
entire-
asked them? I can pretty much say anything I want as long as you can't prove me wrong.
That is the best logic I've ever
There's,
heard.
the only vegetable ever taken to the moon was a potato.
Really?
Yes.
Shall I prove you? I can't actually prove you wrong. Oh well. That's frustratingly amusing.
You're welcome.
Brilliant.
Yes. Feel free to use it on parents and siblings.
Oh, I'm totally gonna do that. Right.
Right. Back to what we're doing.
Indeed.
We're going to get the world of the pig because
Right.
the pig can be referenced within the run method. So
Yep.
within the run method, so
Yep.
p.getWorld.
Is that within curly brackets or?
It's
smooth
within
brackets?
the curly brackets because it's part of the
Right.
run
Yeah, sure.
method. Yeah.
Mhm.
You're not passing a argument. You're making the actual body of the method itself.
Arguments go in smooth brackets.
That's right.
Bam. Right.
If I had a cookie, I would give you one,
Oh.
but I don't.
Oh.
Would you like a Graze box instead?
Yes.
Too bad.
Oh.
Mine. Can't have
Too
it.
bad the eye teleporter isn't working today.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's even glitchier. The last time I tried that, my arm fell off.
Oh my life.
Actually, that's a true story about today because my arm did fall off today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know that Minecraft statue of myself I have?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I was sitting here minding my own business and there's this crash. So I look over my PC screens and the arm's falling off. And I'm like,
Like what the? Oh, that statue was cool. That was really cool.
anyway, where are we? P.getWorld.
P.getWorld. P.getWorld. Bam. Entity. Yes, got it.
Dot create explosion.
Create explosion. Yes.
And
that's
within
good.
those there should be two arguments. So we do
There are two arguments.
p.getLocation.
P.get L location lost damage location. Here we go.
Comma.
Yep.
1.0f.
1.0. Capital F, little f.
Little f.
Ooh. Here we
And
go.
then close the smooth brackets and semicolon.
Yep.
Yep.
What is the little f for?
That's a float, which is a different type of math Java thing. I don't know how else to explain it.
Java math.
Well,
thing.
yeah, there's different kinds of numbers in Java, and float is one of them. And
okay.
for this purpose, we're using float.
Okay. I will leave it at that, and I'll research it at my own leisure.
And pleasure.
Leisure, pleasure
There you
thing,
go. Yeah.
and all of that.
Okay,
yeah.
so what we're going to do now is we're going to check that the pig is dead,
Right.
and if not, kill it.
Alright, okay.
So if...
Can you imagine it being alive
Well,
after the explosion?
you never
That'd be
know,
horrible.
because you might have accidentally spawned a superpower pig.
Called Barney. You should totally call it Barney. Anyway.
Oh, actually, if you want to call it Barney, we can go back and change it so the pig's called Barney, but let's do this first.
yeah, shall we?
Okay,
Right.
so... so new line, and we're going to do another if.
Alright.
So,
if
p.getHealth
p.get health
is greater than 0. Do you know how to do is greater than sign?
No.
It's what-
Oh yes, it's the
Oh, wait.
the
I'm not sure what we
Hang on,
will render
hang
on
on.
the camera.
yeah, which it's one of them, but it's like that.
It's the one that goes to the right.
Where it's bigger on the left, and it goes like that.
So if it was
But-
an arrow, it would be pointing to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it. Yeah.
it's greater
yeah,
than 0.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah,
All
got
right,
it.
greater than 0.
Yep, and then you open the squiggly bracket,
Hmm.
and then enter close the squiggly bracket. And within that if, you do
Yeah.
p.damage,
B dot damage.
p.getHealth.
That's got an argument in it. Hang on a second. P dot.
Get
What did you
health.
say?
Get health. So what we're doing there is we're just killing it with enough damage to kill it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and finally, what did you say you wanted the pig to be called?
Barney.
Barney. Okay, go back up to final pig p.
Oh yeah. Final big P.
Create a new line just before p.setVelocity.
Oh yeah.
And then we do p.setCustomName. And then double quotations, like, so open and close, and inside that put the word Barney.
Yeah.
And then p.setCustomName visible. True.
Custom name visible. True. A nice Boolean argument.
And that's your plugin.
That is the entire plugin.
Yep. So let's
Right.
Let's create your
I've
plugin.
got a little bit of red. Can I
Oh, let's deal with the red then. I thought maybe we got off.
just
Oh dear. Right.
P dot damage and P dot get health. I assume that the damage needs to be.
Let's have a look.
I've got a bit of damage. I've got a bit of red under the damage, basically. Was it P dot damage and then smooth brackets, and then underneath that it was get health?
No, it was inside p.damage as an argument.
In which case I will be quiet and
Fix it.
yeah. Sorted, done.
Sorted, done. Right.
Except that, oh no,
Oh
my
no,
ifs.
you've mucked up your ifs.
Yeah. Expected open smooth bracket and close smooth bracket there. That's okay. That's me done.
You fixed your if?
All of the red has disappeared.
Fantastic. That is a complete plugin for shooting a pig called Barney when you right click a blaze rod and having him explode after 2 seconds.
That is brilliant.
Congratulations. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to make the plugin.yml,
Right.
which is a file that lets Bukkit read your plugin and essentially do stuff with it. So
Yep.
what you want to do is, it's a YAML file.
Yep.
Are you familiar with the format?
I am familiar endlessly with that format.
Okay, so
After-
name,
Right, where am I creating it?
Just in the root source folder, so src.
New file.
Plugin.yml.
File name. Plugin.yml. Finish.
Fantastic.
Got it. Here we go.
So, name Exploding Pigs. Author Barney.
Yes. Author Barney.
Version 1.0. Main, and then what was your class path again?
Oh, my class path. It's where do I find it? Hang on.
It's the source folder. Then like it'll be net.harry or whatever.
Oh, it was com.github.hfmx.
Okay, so main com.github.hfmx dot exploding pigs. Save.
Save. Done.
Save.
Awesome. Yes.
Right, fantastic. Congratulations. Now you just need to compile it, and there's your plugin.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite exciting.
Isn't it?
That's not terribly difficult.
No, it's not. Why don't more people do it? Maybe they will after watching this video. You could have
You
helped
never
somebody
know.
learn. This
Certainly
could have
helped
even
me.
been
Though.
educational, despite the fact that... Well, in fact, no, it is educational. I tell people about what vegetables go on the moon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like,
More-
that's
more-
important knowledge. Not many people know.
Not many people know that it's just a potato.
Yep. A potato is the only vegetable that can survive in the harsh conditions that are found in the moon.
Oh dear me. Right then, where am I compiling from? Yeah.
You are exporting a new jar.
Where do I do that from then?
You should have an export up in the file.
Export.
Export.
And
Export as jar. And you just include
Ooh.
the source, but don't include the actual library.
right, okay. So as jar file.
Yeah.
Next. And right, so am I just picking
By the way,
the
just so you're aware, I've
Yeah.
got your mini Skype picture and I'm hovering it over your nose, which makes you look really funny. That looked good. Swatting at yourself on your nose. Oh dear.
Oh dear. And I just select the folder Exploding Pigs, yeah?
Yep.
Right, okay. And then what am I doing there?
You export it as jar, explodingpigs.jar.
Export as jar file, and then I have to name the jar file, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna call it Exploding Pigs.
There you go. And
That's
that
amazing.
is literally
Ish.
it. Then all you have to do is stick it into a plugins folder, and
Right.
that's the server that does that.
Where has it?
Oh, but it helps to actually know where you send it to.
Yeah, I was
He's
just
like,
thinking.
I've made my first plugin, but I've lost it. I forgot where I put it. Oh well.
Where have I put it? Actually, it's amazing.
Oh,
I'm gonna open up. I've inadvertently closed Eclipse. No, I haven't.
no, you haven't.
It's still
Yes, you
open.
have.
Cancel. Open. Here we are. Where did I put it? That's amazing. Do you know what? I could really be a developer.
You know
here we
what?
go.
Honest truth, half the time is spent looking for where you put that thing that you're looking for.
Where have I put it? Where has it gone? Oh my gosh. If I have to resort to actually like searching the entire computer.
Why don't you just export it again?
Do you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it right now. There we go. Export. Jar file. Next. Exploding Pigs. Exploding Pigs jar. To... Where did I put it? Ah.
What? What? Did you
No.
just what? Did you? No, there's no way you just exported it again and forgot to check where it's going. There's no way. That's
No,
impossible. That's
I didn't do it.
you did, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You did.
No,
You did.
didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did. You're lying to me. I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, it just makes me cry inside.
It gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
Finish.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on my desktop. Isn't it?
Okay, I'm crying now too. That was terrible.
Oh, what wonderfulness!
Okay, so essentially, we just need to stick that in a server. So,
I'm gonna
everyone,
run me.
thank you for watching. I hope this has been educational. Write to NASA. Tell them that you think they should try out radishes in their next experiments on the moon. I'm Codename B. This is Harry from Bycraft, and
Hello.
you've been watching Exploding
Bye.
Pigs.
Bye bye.
Bye.